Hey Talking fam, and welcome to another Talking Sports video. And today we're going to take a look at NBA Week 2 injury report. There are some new injuries, so let's go ahead and take a look. Please like and subscribe down below, I'd really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get on with the video. Alright, so for our first game of the week, for our first team of the week, we have the Atlanta Hawks. They're starting out by Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's listed as out with his knee injury. He will take his seat. Again, he missed out yesterday for yesterday's game. Robert Williams underwent a PRP injection and his surgically repaired left knee is aiming to return in the second half of the season. While Daniel Gallinari said Tuesday he plans to rehab in Boston so he can be around the team. So hopefully he comes back soon. Alright, for the Brooklyn Nets, Seth Curry will miss Brooklyn's contest tonight and on Wednesday due to his ankle injury, according to The Athletic. Markieff Morris will miss the Nets 2 games Monday and Wednesday due to a personnel issue, according to the New York Post. And then TJ Warren is listed as out as well. For the Charlotte Hornets, Terry Rozier and Cody Martin, their status is day to day, while LaMelo Ball has been ruled out for yesterday's game as well. So we'll see if he's going to be playing at all this week as well. For the Chicago Bulls, Lonzo Ball, the Bulls head coach Billy Donovan said Monday that Ball is doing well following his surgery, so hopefully he is coming back soon as well. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, Dylan Windler is listed as day-to-day, while Darius Garland will not suit up. He has not been suiting up due to an eye injury. Ricky Rubio said at a press conference Monday that he will hopefully return sometime in December, but he added by adding who knows, according to the Akron Beacon Journal. Next up, we have the Dallas Mavericks. Davis Bertans is listed as out, while Frank Ntilikina has been ruled out for Tuesday's game against the Pelicans. Also, the Nuggets, they have Colin Gillespie is listed as out. For the Pistons, Alec Burks is listed as out. He's been ruled out for tomorrow's contest against the Wizards due to a foot injury. And then Marvin Bagley Jr., the third, has avoided a serious injury, but will miss time to begin the regular season. So he will be out for a while. For the Golden State Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo will be reevaluated in a week, according to ESPN.com. And then, of course, Andre Iguodala, who is nursing his back injury. Now that's that we have the Houston Rockets. Bruno Fernando will be out a while due to a left knee issue, according to the Houston Chronicle. And then Jae'Sean Tate, who is out tonight against the Jazz, is considered day-to-day, according to the Houston Chronicle. And then Alperen Sengun has been ruled out for tonight's game as well due to an illness, according to Sports Radio 610 Houston. And then Ty Washington Jr. would not play tonight against Utah due to a knee injury. Next up, we have the Indiana Pacers, Daniel Thye, who's listed as out, and then Miles Turner is suspected to miss at least 1 week after suffering an ankle sprain in pregame warmups on Wednesday, according to The Athletic. Okay, and we have the Los Angeles Clippers. Marcus Morris Sr. will not be available tomorrow night against the Thunder due to personal issues, according to the LA Times. And then Paul George has been ruled out for tomorrow's game against the Thunder due to a non-COVID illness, according to the Los Angeles Times. All right, next up, we have the Los Angeles Lakers. Cole Swider is listed as out, while Thomas Bryant underwent surgery on his sprained left thumb and will be reevaluated in 3 weeks, according to The Athletic. And then Dennis Schroeder will be sidelined from 3 to 4 weeks after undergoing surgery last Monday to address a ligament injury in his thumb, according to the ESPN. Alright, next up we have the Memphis Grizzlies. Zaire Williams is working on a one-on-one setting to ramp up his activity over the next week or so, according to the Daily Memphian. And then Jaren Jackson Jr., head coach Taylor Jenkins said Monday that Jackson is progressing well, and the team hopes the talented big man returns to 5-on-5 drills in the next couple of weeks. also according to Daily Memphian. Next up, we have Danny Green. He's along with the 23rd overall pick, was traded this offseason. He's listed as out as well. Miami Heat. Nikola Jovic has been suspended 1 game after leaving the bench area during Saturday's altercation between the Heat and the Toronto Raptors, according to The Athletic. And that Caleb Martin has been suspended as well as 1 game for his altercation during Saturday's game, according to the ESPN. And then Victor Oladipo will not play tonight against the Raptors due to a knee injury. Then Omar Yurtseven will not play tonight as well due to an ankle. Alright, next up we have the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton won't be available for the first few weeks of the regular season, according to The Athletic. Well, Pat Connaughton will be approximately out 3 weeks as of last week due to a right calf strain. And then finally, Joe Ingles, Bucks general manager John Horst said that Ingles will realistically return sometime in January, according to The Athletic. Next up, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves. Austin Rivers is listed as out, while Kyle Anderson has been ruled out for tonight's game against the Spurs due to a back injury. So next up, we have the New Orleans Pelicans. Brandon Ingram has been placed in the concussion protocol. He will be out for the next few games, according to the New York Orleans Times reports. And then Herbert Jones is listed as day-to-day. He's questionable for tomorrow's contest against the Mavericks, according to Bally Sports New Orleans. And then Zion Williamson, he's questionable due to a hip injury for tomorrow's matchup against the Mavericks as well, according to Bally Sports. And then Kira Lewis will not play. He did not suit up last night and remains out indefinitely. And then E.J. Lindell has signed a 2-way contract with the Pelicans last week. He's out. Next up, we have the Knicks. Quentin Grimes has been ruled out for tonight's game against the Magic due to a foot injury. And then we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey is listed as out, while Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been ruled out for tomorrow's game against the Clippers, while Jalen Williams is listed as out, as well as Chet Holmgren, who will be out for the season due to a Lisfranc injury in a Pro-Am event. Alright, next up we have the Orlando Magic. Moritz Wagner is listed as out, while Markelle Fultz has been wearing a slimmer boot Saturday, according to the Orlando Sentinel. And then Jalen Suggs underwent an MRI on Saturday, which confirmed a right ankle sprain. His return to action will be determined by his progress through rehab and treatment. And Jonathan Isaac is out. Did not suit last Friday. He will be remain sidelined indefinitely due to a hamstring injury he suffered in the bubble. And then we have Gary Harris, who was out for Friday's game against the Hawks and remained sidelined indefinitely through following knee surgery in early September. All right, next up we have the Phoenix Suns. Ish Wainwright has been ruled out for tomorrow's game against the Warriors due to pain in his lower back, according to GoPhoenix.com. And then the Portland Trailblazers. Trendon Watford is listed as out for tonight's game against the Nuggets, while Justice Winslow is listed as day-to-day. Oliver Sarr underwent a further evaluation that revealed a high-grade partial tear in his right wrist and will be reevaluated in 6 weeks. And then Gary Payton Jr. will miss the start of the regular season due to an abdomen injury. Next up, we have the San Antonio Spurs. Dominic Barlow will not play tonight's game against the Timberwolves as he remains in San Antonio for the start of the G League Austin Spurs training camp, according to the San Antonio Ken 5. Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes has been ruled out for tonight's game against the Heat, according to ESPN. And Otto Porter Jr. has been ruled out for tonight's game against the Heat as well, due to the South Florida Sun Sentinel. Next up, we have the Utah Jazz. Udoka Azubuike has been ruled out for tonight's game against the Rockets, according to KSL Sports. And then finally, the Washington Wizards. Corey Kispert, Wizards coach Wes Unseld Jr. said that his recovery is going well, and he appears to be ahead of schedule. Alright guys, that is going to be the injury report for Week 2 of this NBA season. Please like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.